And of course, our lovely earth signs need to know what's happening this weekend. If you're seeing this on March 21st, we are looking into 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Wait, what? 24th is Monday. Anyway, for this weekend, for earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, what do you need to know this weekend? What to expect? All right, I guess this one wanted to fall out. And this one wanted, oh boy, oh boy. La 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 la. Okay, you guys, hang in there, hang in there. Let me pull everything out. In the meantime, comment below where you're from, what you're up to. Oi, earth signs. All right. Okay, 3 more. We under the lunar this weekend for earth signs. A little bit mystery, unknown, hidden. Okay, a few more for earth signs. There we go. Oh, all right. All right. So, let me see if you can see this, but you have 2 anchors here. Interesting, because one anchor is upside down and one is in the proper position. And something just fell on the floor. And you have the book with a stork on the bottom. Okay, very interesting weekend here for you guys. So first of all, it feels like you are waiting on a message, or you might already gotten a message from the person of interest. Okay, we do have your person here upside down. Upside down is like doubts, inconsistency, somebody that's really, you know, maybe even playing games, doesn't even know whether they're coming or going at the moment. I'm not surprised, because again, we are under retrograde, and this retrograde is challenging everything. I call it existential crisis. There's a lot here that definitely is not playing out this weekend, but I don't want you to have your chin down and be upset over it. No, this is a weekend of evaluation for earth signs. You do have the rider and your lilies upside down with the clover in the proper position. So it's like there's a lot of hope for you to receive the message. You are not going to receive the message, you guys. And if you are, this is not going to be what you expect. This harmony and the good prospects and the purity in a conversation with the person you expected to. Now, it does not have to be love. Okay, let's just clarify that. Let's put this a male energy. Okay, for you it could be communication with a child, communication with a parent, communication with a bestie, communication with a loved one. But not, either way, it's not going to be a communication that you expect. In fact, I do feel that this is going to be more of a negative conversation than anything. Why is this important for you to know? Because I feel that you've been sitting in your head about this person for quite some time, and you're like ready to get out of your head. At the same time, this relationship is we're on the cross, okay? And what is cross? Cross is heaviness, cross is karma, cross is responsibilities, but cross is also faith, okay? So it feels like you are losing your faith here this weekend over this conversation that is happening, that doesn't go well, or conversation that is not happening. So I need you to kind of like pay attention to where you're feeling it the most, because you do have a better outcome on the bottom here. And actually you have another clover on the bottom. Okay, you have 2 clovers here. So there is going to be a positive outcome of your situation, but not this weekend. So please don't get upset. I feel that this purity of the conversation that you expect is not that pure, meaning that from a good conversation it turns into a bad conversation, because nevertheless it starts with a clover, it starts with the positive, it starts with the good luck, it starts with, you know, the happiness and being excited about, oh my God, he said hi to me, and then boom, shit does not work out the way you want to. So please pay attention. Don't be upset about it, earth signs. I am telling you, don't be upset about it. For very few of you, this might be a work situation with a boss who is masculine, but I'm going to generalize, because it's going to play out for everybody, but in a different aspects of your life. So just please pay attention, okay? So yeah, it feels here like you are not getting what you want, and what I really would like you to do here is not to lose your faith, and not to take this conversation seriously, and not to take this conversation close to your heart, because it's not going to be the end. I do feel that this conversation nevertheless comes in to test you. I do think that this is going to be more of, hey, you know, are you still, how are you still feeling about this person? Are you still doubting? Are you still, so it's definitely more of that tricky, very tricky kind of conversation that shakes your stability, shakes your perception on the relationship with this person, shakes your everything. And quite honestly, I do feel that this is going to be like that connection, that hope that you have with this person is all upside down. Like, oh, I can't believe you just said that. Like, oh, I can't believe it's a stressful situation. So earth signs, remember, right? We're taking a deep breath and we understanding that it's going to turn around. You have anchor upside down and anchor in a proper position. So we're not arguing this weekend with anybody, any masculine, okay? Try not to be proving here right or wrong to this person. Let this person say what they need to say, and it's almost like that word diarrhea that they're coming with, right? And they're like catching you maybe in the wrong time, or maybe you catching them in the wrong time. Now, if this is a love situation, please don't be messaging this person first, because you're just putting your foot in your mouth. Okay, you are not going to do yourself any type of justice here. With the book here, you are going to find out something is going to get unfolded for you. Information is going to get spilled, but it does feel like this book is almost like sacred. It's something that you're not aware of yet. Maybe you're trying to find out. Maybe you're trying to dig a little bit, and you, again, putting your foot in your mouth over here where you shouldn't be. That's not the point. If you literally feel like you are getting too curious and you want to snoop around somewhere, don't do it. I'm warning you, don't do it, because you're going to find out something wrong. You're going to put yourself in a very bad spot, and you're just going to get disappointed. In the meantime, it's not even true, okay? This situation is going to get restabilized. It is going to give you better information. It is going to give you more what you need to know, because this is two different decks. I'm not sure what you guys would know, but I mixed these decks, especially this Lenormand. So we have the purple and we have the cherry color, and these two anchors signify very different things, right? This is more of, again, kind of like being stuck in a situation and not having the ability to trust the process, feeling this disheveled. And this one is more kind of like getting out of that sand, out of the quicksand, out of the stuck situation. So you have two opposites here, which to me, that's why I like mixing decks sometimes, and getting more information, and it actually gives you more of understanding of where you're getting stuck. You're getting stuck in your own head. You're getting stuck in your own karma. You're getting stuck in your own perception of things where you losing your faith. All right, don't let this person do that to you. And don't do that to yourself. It's not even, it just kind of like feels like a bad situation turns worse. So we want you here to be in this stability. We want you here. For some of you, again, might be pregnancy. I don't read health or pregnancy, but this might be pregnancy. You might be finding out you're pregnant, and here we go. Okay, that's not the point. But for some of you, it's the future settling with this person, or future restabilizing the connection or relationship with this person, but it has to kind of like go south before it goes right. Retrograde, remember. This is also going to be kind of, again, that information that comes up, a secret that gets revealed, information that you need to do. But for now, oh man, it's almost like you need to know, you will know, but you have to be patient for you to find out what this is. Okay, it's like a closed information. It's only for you to know, but you're not gonna get it trying to find out or trying to argue through it. All right, earth signs, we got this. Have a great weekend.